Hey, this is Scott of PhotographyBonza.com. Today I'm going to show you something I picked up at the local camera store. I was consigning the last of my DSLRs, and I picked up this Pentax Optio WG-2. So I'll still have a Pentax in a way, but of course it's just a small point and shoot basically. But it's weatherproof, meaning that you can put it actually into water up to 40 feet for a certain amount of time. And it also has shock proof from like 4 feet or around 5 feet, and cold proof up to a certain amount. Let's see, actually has it written on the back here: waterproof 40 feet, shock proof 4.9 feet, cold proof 14 degrees Fahrenheit, and crush proof 220 pounds per foot or something like that, LBF. Anyways, this is the black one, of course, and it does not have the GPS. My local camera shop actually just had a price reduction on these guys for $200, so it seems like a pretty good deal. Overall, I like it so far. I especially like that the lens does not, move in and out like a pretty standard digital camera. You don't have to worry about ever damaging the motors that those lenses have when they extend. But the biggest issue with this camera is that it does not have, as far as I can tell, you can't change the aperture and shutter speed yourself, but you can change exposure compensation up to 2 EV either way, as well as the ISO. So I think that I can get around any specific things that I need to. It does have 60 frames per second in 720p video mode, so that should be interesting to try out. I think it has a high-speed video mode as well. Otherwise, seems decent from what I've seen so far. In the back, it doesn't have any specific functions to access like your EV compensation, but you can change the screen button to set up all of these four. Sorry, the screen isn't that great, but the video isn't that great for this, but you can set up 4 different custom functions connected to this green button instead of its default function. So I can change my exposure compensation, ISO, white balance, and metering all in this quick access method. So that should definitely help speed-wise to change those important functions. Another thing I noticed is that if I have the flash, force the flash to go on, I can use my new YN462 flash and actually fire it from the Digicam. So I'll do that. Pretty cool, huh? So with the exposure compensation and the ISO and this flash, I might be able to get some pretty interesting stuff out of it. So anyways, that was the WG-2. I'll probably look at it in more detail and let you know how I like it. It's pretty interesting so far. Feels solid. The only thing slightly, the battery door here is kind of hollow, but otherwise it's pretty good. There's a little latch on the back that you just slide over, and then you push up, opens up, and it's got the weather seal in there. But otherwise, pretty nice little camera. I think I'll be taking it around quite a lot, even once I get my replacement DSLRs, because this you can take anywhere, literally. You know, it's flat, fits in a pocket easily. So that's about it. WG-2. Thanks.